Don't allow other people's behavior and energy to alter yours. I was talking to this kid at work. He's contemplating quitting because he's not in the circle, and people do kind of bully him. They'll lie on him about things he didn't do, blame things on him. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's not part of the cool kids, right? And he's talking to me like, I want to quit. And I'm like, bro, don't allow these idiots to cause you to leave your money. Not unless you got a better opportunity, a higher paying job, or you actually want to quit because you don't want to be here. Not because you don't want to be here because they're here. You know what I'm saying? That's weakness, bro. Like, yeah, you're human. You got to protect yourself. So if you see yourself snapping, you know what I'm saying, and maybe putting your hands on somebody, at that point, maybe take it to the powers that be. If nothing gets changed, and you might be actually capable of catching a charge, hitting somebody in their face, maybe you should go somewhere else. Because what I noticed, whether you're in high school, college, in the hood, at your job, your career, there are always going to be schools of thought, multiple schools of thought. There are always going to be cliques, circles. A lot of these cliques and circles come with smaller agreements, silent agreements. We all agree to this particular school of thought. How do I know this? It's because I've personally been the stone in the current that made the other people uncomfortable, bro. I made people uncomfortable because I didn't submit to their behavior. I'm not gossiping and talking shit about other coworkers and management. I'll say it to their fucking face and I'll say it to yours. I'm not getting involved with y'all problems with each other. Because if I get too emotional, I'll really act on it and do something, and that's bad news for any of y'all up in here. You know what I'm saying? It's so many different variables as to why I cannot commit to certain childish behaviors, because I really will take it there. On camera, off camera, it doesn't fucking matter at all. And it's a lot of childish people out here that'll press your fucking buttons. To the real ones, I say, don't be moved by that. Don't be disturbed by other people's bullshit. To people who might not have that type of solidarity or character, we ain't even gonna call it that. We gonna say the X gene, the warrior gene. The people who aren't potentially combative. You have no real combat energy in you, bro. To y'all, you need to develop some fight. Because if you're not in the circle, people will try to eliminate you and pick on you. And it's not fair for you to go throughout your life, leaving jobs, leaving your school, wherever you're at. If you're not in the circle, it's not fair that you have to feel that you got to relocate because you ain't a part of this clique of idiots. That's not cool. Don't be that weak. You got to be stronger than that. Don't ever let somebody else's thoughts, emotions, opinions, words affect you to the point that you're making decisions out of their principalities. Be governed by your own spiritual laws. Be governed by your own mental laws. Be governed by your own physical laws. Period. If they shit ain't in alignment with you, fuck them. Do not cause a hindrance to your own life just because other people might not like you and they want to try to gang up on you. That is pure weakness. The strong do stand alone. The strong have teams. That makes you stronger. That's smart. That's tactful, bro. But the strong know how to survive alone. I know that because I've done it. Period. You will figure out how to survive. You will figure out how to navigate. You will figure out how to overcome. For each of us, it might be different how we accomplish that shit. But you will figure it out. You understand? On some level, you should be considerate to the community around you. The community, the school of thought that around you. In your house, in your apartment, at your job, in the streets, at the gas station. You have to be kind of considerate of other people's emotions and thoughts and shit and words, where they're coming from, their perspective. It is valid. But the validation can only go so far. You can't invest more stock in somebody else's shit over your own. This is when you become mindless. So be considerate, but not to a fault. Be considerate to a point, and not to the point that it stresses you out, gives you anxiety, and causes you to hurt and put stagnation into your own life. That is what people will want you to do out here. A lot of places, a lot of people in school, people want to see if you're going to run out of class crying. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to go to another school, jobs, careers, people want to see if you're going to quit, if you're going to go to HR, if you're going to handle it like a man or a woman. People try to press your buttons in all communities, bro. University, college is definitely no better. Jesus Christ. I mean, it never changes, bro. People just get older, but they don't really change, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, the kids that people started off as, it's how they gonna fucking die when they grown. You still kept some of that behavior. You just grew a beard. Lady, you just got bigger boobs as you got older. certain things physically change, but the mentality on the psychological level, you are who you always were. If you don't do some real deep soul diving and reconstructing your actions and your character, bro. That's what it is. So this one meant a lot to me because this kid without me would have quit. And I'm not trying to act like I'm not putting myself on no pedestal or nothing. I'm just saying, if he didn't have someone to talk to, he would have quit and made his life a little harder. Sometimes people need somebody who got this game, who got this perspective, who been through it. I have literally been through it, So I can't keep it no more real than that, bro. Stand your ground. Make decisions ultimately that benefit you and don't hurt you. And be considerate of those around you to a point, not to the point that it becomes a detriment unto yourself. That's not normal. That's not healthy. All right, I'm gone.